Hello, fellow EC fan addict with Ray Bradbury Home to Stay, the complete Ray Bradbury EC stories coming out in just a couple of weeks. I wanted to do a quick sneak peek for you, and first we're going to do a size comparison. This is how big it is compared to the Fantagraphics EC Artists Library series, and we'll also compare it to the currently available Dark Horse EC Archives. So as you can see, the Ray Bradbury collection is much bigger than those other EC story collections. It is pretty lavish. The cover is embossed with spot gloss. Don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but it is a really impressive cover, impressive packaging. And once we get inside, we're going to see that the stories are preceded by some excellent essays by leading scholars, EC experts, some big name fans represented here. The real draw, though, is going to be the complete EC stories of Ray Bradbury, and the story count has been quoted as 28 pretty much everywhere I've seen this book reviewed or previewed. It's actually 35 stories because it includes unauthorized adaptations, as well as a couple of stories that were suggested by Bradbury where Al Feldstein took a plot element from a Bradbury story and worked his way backwards to create a new story. It's all here. The way the stories are grouped is the same way they were grouped in Ray's original short story collections, so they kind of mirror his intent. The stories are presented in crisp, clear black and white, very large size. All the great EC artists are represented. One thing that we did here with this book was to restore back Ray Bradbury credits and artist signatures where they had been removed for the 1960s Ballantine paperback collections of Ray Bradbury EC stories. And those are discussed in one of the essays here. After the stories, we've got some more great archival material, historical stuff, essays by leading EC experts. And a lot of people have asked, is there color in the book? And the answer is yes, there is color in the book. There's one full story reproduced from the original art. This is one that was not in any of the EC Artists editions. So this is a great place to see this full story scanned in color from the original art. There are also comic covers that featured Ray Bradbury EC stories where the Bradbury story was depicted on the cover. Those are in color. His paperbacks from the 60s that I mentioned, the covers reproduced in color, as well as original art from Frank Frazetta that was used on those book covers. Cover recreations, and there you have it. Real quick preview of the book. There's been a lot of questions about it. If you have any others, please feel free to ask me in the comments. I think the Amazon release date on this is October 18th. So, Ray Bradbury Home to Stay, the complete EC stories. Highly recommended.